to angry in about 3 seconds. What do you mean you're not paying? You promised. I promised to help with your wedding, not bankrupt myself for it, I said. $47,000 is insane. She started crying and said I was ruining her dreams, that all her friends had expensive weddings and she'd be embarrassed to have something small and cheap. Your mom and I got married for $800, I told her. We had the ceremony at her parents' house and the reception in their backyard. It was perfect. That was 30 years ago, she yelled. Things are different now. I told her she had 2 choices. I'd give her $5,000 toward a reasonable wedding, or she could pay for this circus herself. Ashley stormed out and didn't talk to me for 2 weeks. She told her mom I was being cruel and selfish. She even called her grandmother trying to get her to convince me to change my mind. But then something interesting happened. Brandon came to see me by himself. He sat in my living room looking really uncomfortable. Mr. Davis, he said, I need to tell you something. I had no idea Ashley wanted to spend that much money. When she told me $47,000, I almost choked. Turns out Brandon had been trying to talk Ashley into something smaller for months. He wanted to use their money for a down payment on a house instead of one expensive party. I was actually hoping you'd say no, he admitted. I didn't know how to tell her we couldn't afford it without sounding unsupportive. 3 days later, Ashley called me crying, but this time it was different. She apologized and said she'd been talking to some of her married friends about their wedding debt. One couple was still paying off their wedding loan 3 years later. Another friend's parents had to delay retirement because of wedding costs. I don't want you to struggle financially because of my party, she said through tears. Brandon and I found a really nice park pavilion that cost $300 to rent. We ended up having the wedding at the state park by the lake. Ashley's mom and I helped with decorating. Her aunt made the cake and Brandon's cousin DJ at the reception. The whole thing cost $4,200 and it was absolutely beautiful.